everyone, thank you for joining me today on my channel, Smile by Holly. So today we are going to be making this adorable little basket. Isn't it so cute? Now with Easter just around the corner, this would be cute as an Easter basket, or you could make this and use it basically anytime all year round. So let's go ahead and get started. What you'll need is a couple pieces of 12 by 12 cardstock and either some glue or some adhesive and a scoreboard. So here we go. Okay, so we're going to take our base piece of paper, which is 12 by 12. So we've got it in our scoreboard and we're going to score at 3/4 of an inch, at 4 inches, at 8 inches, oops, and at 11 1/4. Then we're just going to turn our paper halfway. We're going to do the same. So at 3/4 of an inch, at 4 inches, at 8 inches, and then at 11 1/4. Okay, so there's the base of our basket. We're going to set that aside. And what we want to do is we want to make 6 strips of paper for our little slats, for these slats right here. So I'm going to use 2 different cute coordinating papers. So let's go ahead and get those cut. So we're going to cut it at 11 inches. So before I put the scoreboard away, we want to take these strips of paper and we want to score them at 3.5 inches on each end. So I'm going to put it in my scoreboard and we're going to go 3.5, flip it around, 3.5, and do that for all 6 of our papers. So go ahead and take your scissors, and what we want to do is we want to cut out the 4 corners. Now it might be hard for you to see on the video, but once I get cutting, you'll be able to see it. So let me start, and then I think it'll be a little bit easier for you to see. Okay, so let's set our paper down. And can you see how we've got the 4 corners out? Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut up to the first slit line. And once again, that's hard. Maybe if I crease it, it might be a little bit easier to see. We're going to cut right up to that first line. And then to kind of get rid of some of the bulk, we're going to angle it in. And that just means cutting a small triangle. See how that is? It makes the gap just a little bit bigger. So we're going to do that on all 4 of these squares and angle it in. Okay, so there's those 2. We'll flip our paper around and let's do the same right here. So we cut up to the score line and then angle it in. And then one more cut up to the score line and angle it in. Okay, so we are ready to assemble our box. Now I'm going to go ahead and get everything folded. And what we'll do is, oops, I need to fold it right there a little bit. Now you can see our little basket's going to take shape. So we'll bring up our two sides and they'll come together. And then we'll bring up our front piece. You see how that forms the box? And so I'm going to get adhesive on everything and then we'll assemble. And I'm just going to use some Aleene's tacky glue tonight. Okay, so these two pieces, actually before I do that, I'm going to get some glue on this side, make it a little bit easier before we glue it all down. Okay, so we're going to fold in these two sides, and you want to make sure that you get it even because this is going to be the base of your basket. And then we're going to fold up this outer piece. Okay. So once again, right here we're folding in our two sides. And then folding up our outer piece. I'm going to kind of press it, get that glue to hold really, really good. Okay, so we have the beginnings of our cute little basket. Now, what we'll want to do, let's flip our basket over, and now we are going to put our strips down. So remember where we scored these. Let's go ahead and fold all of our little pieces. Fold them on the score line. Okay, so everything's folded. Now we're going to take our first piece, and what we want to do is we want to put glue right here on the inside and make sure that it's glued down good to the bottom of the box. And you can use one, piece of colored cardstock. I just chose to alternate the two different colors. Thought it would look really cute. So let's take our first piece and we are going to just line it almost up to the edge, leave a little bit of a space, and glue that down really good. Okay, now let's take another blue one and we're going to put it down on this end. Okay, almost to the end. And then push that down really good. You might need to put your hand in there and kind of push it down to make sure it gets a good hold. One thing that's nice about glue is you have a little bit of wiggle room so you can get it on there straight. Okay, now I'm going to take my coordinating paper and we're going to put that right down the middle. Okay, a little bit of glue right here. Right down the middle. Okay, now we're gonna flip our box and we're going to do the exact same thing, but we'll start with the plaid piece on the outside. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of glue on the underside, and we're just going to put it right up to the line. Now the paper's longer, and that's what makes that cute bowing of the paper. Okay, so a little bit of adhesive on the tops of the paper, and then right up to that crease line right there. Okay, so we've got those stuck down. Now we're going to put glue on the tops of this basket on the tab, and then fold that down and over. So okay, so there is our cute little basket. Now we're going to add a handle. And just hold it there for a minute. Okay, so look how cute that is. Now I'm just going to add a bow, and we will have our two cute little baskets. Okay, so there are our two adorable little baskets. Didn't they turn out so fun? So hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got some value out of it, give me a big thumbs up. I would also love to have you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.